You have a core emotional need. I have a core emotional need. Everybody has one. They form when we're little, between the ages of 0 to 7, and they inform everything from the way that we feel about ourselves to how we interact with our family, our friends, everyone and everything around us. When this need is being met and we feel like, yes, we are secure, we are safe, we do feel like we have a purpose, everything's great. But when it's not, we result to very unhealthy behaviors. We look for affirmations from our friends, our family, our loved ones, our bad habits, anything we can to fill this need. Today, we're going to find out what your core emotional need is, and we're going to learn how to deal with it together. It's okay to have a core emotional need as long as you know how to deal with it, and that's what we're doing right now. There are 7 core emotional needs. Do I have a purpose? Am I safe? Am I secure? Am I loved? Am I wanted? Am I successful? And am I good enough? We all have all 7 of these needs, but only one of them is our core emotional need. This is the need we're looking to get down to the bottom of today. To find out what yours is, you can take the free survey that's in the comments. It'll take you 2 minutes and it'll help as you follow along and learn more about these needs. Our first need we're going to cover today, I know well because it's my need. Do I have a purpose? If this is your core emotional need, you're constantly searching for purpose. But here's the deal. You're already living in your purpose. When you're not feeling good around this need, you start to feel like you need to be perfect with everything you do. You won't even take action if it's not perfect. And you hate meaningless work. That's the worst type of job for you. That's the worst type of task for you. The trap, you're a stuck dreamer who's unable to move. The gift, you're a visionary. You see things that others can't. And you also know how to make other people feel the purpose in their lives. Next core emotional need number 2, am I safe? If this is your core emotional need, you seek physical and emotional safety above all else. You don't feel free to thrive unless you know you're protected first. When your need's not met and you're in your scramble, you're looking for danger. You're scanning for threats. You're trying to control everyone and everything to keep everybody safe. You live in a world where the future feels exhausting and even dangerous. You isolate yourself to protect yourself from emotional danger. You also have a gift. You're the world's protectors. You're the world's guardians. You keep people feeling safe and in harmony and at peace. Learn to trust the truth. Stop feeling pain and create something meaningful. Next up, core emotional need number 3, am I secure? When your need's not being met, you fret about money, relationships, any resources that you feel like you need that you don't have. You start to try to control people and situations. You hoard money. And here's your gift. You're a stabilizer. You improve everything you touch. You help people to feel provided for, both financially and in relationships. Your work is not to get more resources. Your work is to understand you already have the resources inside of you, and you always have. The next core emotional need is, am I loved? For you, love isn't just important, it's the very oxygen you need to survive. When this need isn't met, you become a people pleaser. You overextend, you overgive. You'd rather be loved poorly than not be loved at all. You'll abandon your needs to stay connected. That's how important it is to you. But the cost, you'll forget how to love yourself. But here's what's real. You're nurturing, you're kind, you help others feel seen and accepted, and that is a gift. Remember, you don't need to shrink, become smaller, or become somebody who you're not to be loved. You're great just the way you are. Next up, am I wanted? This isn't so much about being liked. It's the need to feel like you belong, like you matter, like you mean something to the group. When this need's not being met and you're in your scramble, you become an emotional contortionist. You twist yourself into anything that other people might like. You play it safe. You're not in your truth. You don't feel accepted for who you are. Remember this, rejection doesn't mean you're worthless. Oftentimes it's just a mismatch. Things just didn't line up. Has nothing to do with your worth. Like all of these needs, you have a gift. You're magnetic. You make people feel seen and heard like few other people can. Knock it off with feeling excluded or left out. When you walk into that room, walk in like you belong, because you do. Next up, core emotional need, am I successful? This is not about being rich or famous. This is about feeling like your efforts matter, like you did something meaningful. When your need's not being met, you overwork, you burn out, you chase wins, you confuse achievement with worth. You fear being seen as a failure, even if nobody else is watching. You go for low-hanging fruit, easy wins, the impressive job title, the impressive house, instead of finding success from within. Your gift? You're a leader, a problem solver. You improve everything you touch. You help other people to feel successful around you. Just remember, success is not about what you have. It's about how you show up and how you help others thrive. The final core emotional need, Am I enough? If this is your need, your inner critic is loud, and it's been there a long time. When you're in your chaos, you overperform, you overthink, you're terrified of being judged, you try to earn your worth instead of owning your worth. Sometimes you feel trapped in shame. You hustle for validation. You will work to the bone. Now here's your gift. You improve every space you step into. You see things where others can't. You see value in things where others can't. You make other people feel seen and wanted. Remember, you are good enough. And it doesn't matter that I say it or anybody else does. It matters that you know it in your heart and you believe it to be true. I hope you got a lot of this. I remember when I found out about the core emotional needs, it was revolutionary to me. All of these needs exist inside of you, inside of me, inside of everybody. But one of them, one core emotional need, sometimes two, is the real driver. That's the one you got to pay attention to. Find out your need. Watch the video again if you want to, but find out your need. It's in the comments. Take the free survey. It'll take you 2 minutes. What do you got to lose? And if this resonated with you, or if you just want to break through even further, sign up for a coaching session. The first one's free. Your core emotional need has been calling you for a long time, and now you can actually answer that call. Remember, you're already secure, you're wanted, you're safe, you're successful, you have purpose. That's inside of you. You just need to know that it's true. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I offer videos like this all the time. Hopefully it helps you along the way, and I'll see you next time.